The ground game. A small-town teacher and community organizer, disillusioned by the political system, is thrust into the spotlight when she decides to run for Senate against a powerful incumbent. With no money, no connections, and no political experience, she must rely on her grit, her community, and a ragtag team of volunteers to challenge the status quo. Maggie Cole, a high school history teacher in rural Ohio, has always been passionate about civic engagement. But after years of watching her students struggle with student debt, crumbling infrastructure, and a lack of opportunities, she becomes fed up with the empty promises of career politicians. When her local senator, a wealthy and entrenched incumbent, votes against funding for public education, Maggie decides enough is enough. With no political experience and no war chest, Maggie's campaign starts as a long shot. She's dismissed by the media, ignored by big donors, and mocked by her opponent's team. But Maggie's authenticity and grassroots approach begin to resonate with ordinary people. Her campaign gains momentum as she travels across the state, holding town halls in diners, union halls, and living rooms, listening to the struggles of working-class families. As Maggie's popularity grows, she faces mounting challenges: smear campaigns, dirty tricks from her opponent, and the pressure of balancing her campaign with her teaching job. Her team, a retired journalist, a tech-savvy college student, and a former union organizer, becomes her makeshift family, helping her navigate the cutthroat world of politics. In the final weeks of the campaign, Maggie's opponent tries to buy the election with a flood of corporate-funded ads. But Maggie's supporters rally behind her, organizing a massive grassroots effort to get out the vote. On election night, the race is too close to call, but Maggie's message of hope and change inspires a record turnout in her favor. Among the most significant things to know are the power of grassroots movements, challenging the influence of money in politics, the importance of representation and authenticity in leadership, the resilience of ordinary people fighting for change. One must be uplifting, inspiring, and grounded in realism. Think The West Wing meets Norma Ray, with a touch of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Maggie starts as an idealistic but disillusioned teacher who believes the system is too broken to fix. Through her campaign, she learns that change is possible when people come together, and she grows into a confident leader who believes in the power of democracy. Whether Maggie wins or loses the election, the story ends with her realizing that the real victory is in the movement she's built and the hope she's inspired in her community. By Michael Obayelu.